matches, gentlemen.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, Roman Reigns.
You know, guys, over the past 2 years, Roman Reigns has won matches at Fastlane, which has ensured he battled for the championship in the main event at WrestleMania. Tonight is not necessarily about WrestleMania. It is about taking out a man that he is unable to take out as of late. That's the monster among men, Braun Strowman. What does Roman have to do tonight, Corey?
I have no earthly idea. We know Roman Reigns lives for the big fight, but when it comes to Braun Strowman, the fight doesn't get any bigger, any meaner, any nastier than the monster among men.
I think the key is right there, Corey. You know, Roman Reigns did some interviews with some local media outlets here in Milwaukee this week, and he admitted it. I've done everything I can. I have thrown everything at Braun Strowman, but the one thing I have that Braun Strowman does not is big fight experience.
Yeah, he's a three-time WWE champion. He won the 2015 Royal Rumble. He's main evented a couple of WrestleManias. Tonight, it's about survival.
His opponent, weighing at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman.
He's never been pinned. He's never been submitted in his WWE career. In January, in the Royal Rumble match, he eliminated 7 men. Tonight, he looks to eliminate one, the big dog, Roman Reigns.
Nearly 400 pounds of unstoppable torture.
Braun Strowman is a force of nature. That is sure.
One of the biggest challenges of Roman Reigns' career. Braun Strowman is 6'8". He weighs 385 pounds. And now Strowman quickly powers Roman into the corner and then whips him across the ring.
Roman has experienced some of the freakish power that we know Braun Strowman is capable of. Very wisely, very cautiously, Roman Reigns trying to pick his spot.
Needs to stay away from Braun. Stay away from that long reach. Just like that, use your quickness, waist lock, but an elbow by Milwaukee tonight. Big fight atmosphere, Milwaukee tonight. Big fight atmosphere. Needs to stay away from Braun. Stay away from that long reach. Just like that, use your quickness, waist lock, but an elbow by Milwaukee tonight. Big fight atmosphere as Strowman blasts Reigns off the apron. And Roman took a shot to the mouth and is still standing.
Braun Strowman is standing in the center of the ring, smiling.
Licking his chops. And Reigns back to the apron again, blasted. On this time, though, Roman hung up Strowman on the top rope. Roman looking for that opening, and perhaps this is it. Right hand by Reigns. Strowman still on his feet, and another right by Roman. And now Roman Reigns looking for a Samoan drop, and an elbow to the side of the face stops that. Roman, though, with a boot to the face. Roman putting up a fight tonight. He came for a big fight, and he's getting one. And Reigns blasting Braun over the top rope, landing on his feet.
That is freaky.
But mentally, this has got to put Reigns in a great place. Oh, maybe not.
It might not. It might put him in a terrible place. When you throw the best you've got at Strowman.
Oh, the steps. Roman averting disaster. Roman averted disaster there. And now using the steps to his advantage.
But Strowman still stands tall.
Braun Strowman, though, into the steps as Roman sidesteps. And now Strowman's down. Roman Reigns has the big man stunned.
This is very key for Roman Reigns. He's got to maintain that impression.
Yeah, driven kidney first into the apron, tossed back into the ring by Strowman. It is so hard. And Reigns this time caught him with a knee on the nose.
I don't care how big you are, you get hit in the nose, your eyes tear up, makes it hard to breathe. It can be a real game changer.
Yeah, Roman, perfectly placed knee. Braun covering up in the corner. The official's trying to back Reigns off, and Roman's gonna have any of it. Realizes he's got to take the fight to Braun to have any chance tonight. Notice Braun still covering up his nose. Oh man, what a spine buster!
Strowman nearly drove Reigns through the ring with that spine buster. That was earth-shaking.
Roman, look at grabbing the midsection, the rib area. Strowman again, flattening Reigns. And now beeling him across the ring.
Well, for a moment there, we talked about the psychological effect, the confidence Roman Reigns might have built a few moments ago, but Braun Strowman has a way of making all that confidence disappear.
Roman now targeting the ribs on Reigns that he first injured with the spine buster. Here's the problem with Braun. He's so big, he's so thick. You have to have some sort of sustained offense against Strowman to be effective, and it's so hard to do that against this man.
I think what we saw Monday night, we saw Roman Reigns spear Braun Strowman through the barricade, and mere seconds after that spear, Strowman was on his feet saying, "Is that all you got?"
Corey, when's the last time you've seen someone use this?
It has been a very, very long time. Let's take another look back at this huge spine buster and a monstrous Beal across the ring, and now Strowman sits in the center of the ring with a vice-like grip on the trapezius muscle of Roman Reigns.
Huge bear paws, though, as Reigns, though, powers out, able to break the grip of Braun Strowman. Now Reigns looking for the Samoan drop, 385-pounder on his shoulder, not enough. And now Braun with a Samoan drop of his own, sticking it right in Reigns' nose.
A little insult with injury.
That will again injure the ribs of Reigns. First felt with the spine buster.
It's Strowman just stalking the big dog.
I was just salivating at the thought of what can I do next to Roman Reigns.
And there's a splash by Strowman. Covers, hooks the leg on Roman, forces him to power out. But Reigns has got to be struggling to catch his breath here.
Freakish athleticism on display by Strowman. A man that size should not be able to move that well.
And here's the Samoan drop again.
Look at the look on Strowman's face, just enjoying every moment of this.
And Corey, we don't know. Perhaps Reigns had rib injuries before tonight. Perhaps Strowman realized that. Remember, putting him through a barricade last week.
Or breaking the top turnbuckle with Roman's sternum. You're absolutely right.
This could be worst case scenario for Roman. It's bad enough just having to try to take down Braun Strowman. If you're less than 100%, I mean, it's almost impossible.
Strowman once put Reigns through a barricade. Reigns then put Strowman through it. The punishment has been dished out to both sides, but perhaps tonight Reigns getting the most of it. Strowman again!
Sledgehammer-like shots to the sternum of Roman Reigns.
A massive arm wrapped around the chin of Reigns, and Roman almost looks out of it, guys.
And now Roman Reigns is struggling to survive in this match.
Roman Reigns has got to feel like he's being squeezed by an anaconda right now. I mean,
Roman Reigns was having trouble breathing with the rib problems earlier. Now,
it's 385 pounds leaning down on Reigns.
Reigns just desperately reaching for whatever he can, the hair, the beard, something to create some separation.
Finally able to slip out of that chin lock. Strowman trying to keep the arms wrapped around the head of Reigns. Reigns trying to make it back to a vertical base. Right hand to the midsection and another one by Roman. Right back to the ribs. Reigns with a clothesline. Strowman still on his feet. Reigns again. Strowman still on his feet.
Again, taunting Reigns.
Roman Reigns not going to back down, but he's caught. Caught by Strowman. Face first. Face plant. Cover on Reigns. Roman kicks out.
Just imagine, you're Roman Reigns. I mean, you throw your hardest shots. Look at this again. Completely manhandling. 6'5", 260-pound plus Roman Reigns.
Roman sent out of the ring again by Strowman.
This could turn an already bad situation into worse news for Roman Reigns.
Braun is just... Roman fighting back, though. You got to give it to Reigns, continuing to try to fight, but Strowman first the ribs, then the small of the back.
Double axe handle to the spine of Reigns.
This is the bad to worse scenario.
Our Spanish friends better get out of there because Braun Strowman has evil intentions. Breaks the count because he wants to continue to punish Roman. Doesn't want a count-out win. Wants to humiliate Reigns here tonight at Fastlane.
No way. He's going to power slam Reigns through the table.
Trying to fight out of it and does, and now bounces him off the post.
Roman might have bought himself a few moments of time, but he's not going to have long before Strowman is back on the attack.
Went for the drive-by. Strowman caught Reigns in the air, back first into the post.
Again, every shot, every blow by Roman Reigns only guarantees him a temporary reprieve from this onslaught for Braun Strowman.
Oh my God. Shoulder first. The ring shook as Strowman hit the post with his shoulder. This could be Roman's opportunity, and he realizes it. And quickly on the attacks. Roman Reigns has to do what he can do to get the big man down right here. Maybe his only moment in the matchup. And Braun feeling the effects. Roman follows it up with a clothesline in the corner.
Roman has Braun stunned, but again, I mean, what else do you do?
Hitting a steel post at that speed, at that size, would separate most men's shoulders, will break your arm. Strowman is still on his feet.
Roman now relentlessly.
You've got to wonder if...
Went for the choke slam. Roman Reigns lands on his feet.
No way.
Turn. Samoa drop. The big man's down. Cover. Isn't enough. Kick out by Strowman.
Wow.
Say it all the time. Roman Reigns has this innate ability to tap into that extra reserve.
Well, he did there. Strowman down off the Samoan drop, still struggling. Back to his knees. Both men are now down. The official right there. Critical point of this match. Come on. Here we go.
Roman
trying to will himself. Talk himself back into this match.
Yeah, whatever it takes. Whatever you got to do.
Right to the Superman punch. Strowman sidestep. Roman bounced off the turnbuckle. Oh, and a big thunderous blow to the chest.
What's Strowman got in mind here? Up goes the big dog.
Man.
Down he goes.
And that could be it. Strowman with the cover, and Reigns again gets the shoulder up.
See a look of frustration on the face of Strowman.
Braun Strowman is learning tonight what Roman Reigns is all about. Flattening Reigns again, but somehow, perhaps on instinct alone, Roman Reigns stays in this match.
I would imagine that the longer a match goes, the more it favors Roman Reigns as far as cardiovascular conditioning goes. But Braun Strowman is still going strong like the match just started.
Yeah, and Roman knows I can hang around. I have incredible resiliency, but what am I going to do with it? How am I going to combat this attack?
And again, Strowman on offense.
Watch the acceleration of Strowman. Oh no!
He got caught, hung up top rope, out to the floor. Strowman out.
Way down at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, Braun Strowman may have hurt his knee when he got hung up on the top rope. Watch this.
Nasty.
Depending on the severity of the damage to the knee, it could be a huge blessing in disguise for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Reigns. Valuable time to regain himself. Braun Strowman. Now look at Roman. Roman's not going to take a count-out win either. This time, drive-by.
Roman got all of that one. Both feet right in the side of the jaw of Strowman, but the monster still stands.
I can't figure out how Braun Strowman's still on his feet. A nasty tumble, catching his knee over the top rope. Then the drive-by. And now Roman Reigns looking to pull out all the stops. Went for the spear. Strowman caught him. Braun Strowman through the announce table. Absolutely incredible. Spear intercepted. And watch this.
Roman Reigns went for the home run, but the response from Braun Strowman may be fatal for the big dog.
That table disintegrated under that massive humanity.
And now Strowman wants to drag Reigns back into the ring, humiliate him, embarrass him, and beat him here tonight at Fastlane. And again, the knee still giving Strowman some problems.
A man of Strowman's size with a bad knee could be a very, very, very bad situation.
And Roman Reigns realizes that with a spear! A spear by Reigns! Cover! Hooks the leg on Strowman! Strowman powered out of the spear! Strowman kicked out of the spear! A look of disbelief in the face of Reigns!
Reigns knew that was his prime opportunity, his prime moment to do what no one else has done. And still, not enough to put away Braun Strowman.
Look at Roman's face.
Roman's face tells the story. I know he doesn't want to believe, but Roman has no choice but to accept the fact that monsters are real.
But nonetheless, Strowman's still able to kick out.
Make no mistake about it, Roman Reigns inflicted some serious damage. It wasn't enough to beat Strowman.
Trying to do it again here. Uh-oh, caught by Strowman. Back into the corner. Oh, nobody home.
Did you hear that?
Oh, I heard it all right. Roman Reigns did too, but can Roman capitalize? Strowman back to his feet.
One more time.
Superman punch. Strowman still up. Superman punch again. Strowman just now down into the second rope. Roman! Oh, God, just blasted! Talk about hitting a brick wall.
How on earth does Braun Strowman absorb that much punishment, that much of an attack, and yet an emphatic response?
What is Braun Strowman going to resort to? What lengths is the monster among men willing to go?
Oh, my God.
To the Roman Empire.
Get down from there, Strowman. Strowman up to the top rope.
This is insane.
No way.
Oh, my God. Roman's in the middle of the ring. Oh, my God. Strowman top rope. Roman's 3/4 of the way. Oh, and nobody home.
God. If Strowman would have landed that, we would not see Roman Reigns ever again, period.
Roman Reigns, though, has Strowman in position. Spear. Cover. Leg. Reigns wins.
Here's your winner, Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns climbs the mountain and slays the mountain among men.
I gotta admit, I can't believe it. I can't believe Roman Reigns is the man who has stopped Braun Strowman.
Roman looks a little worse for wear. Roman picked up the victory, but he knows he's just been through a real war. Early in the match, Roman looking for a spear, but Strowman so quick, and then driving Reigns through the announce table.
I thought that was it. I thought there was no way Roman Reigns was getting up. But then this was the second
the match, Roman looking for a spear, but Strowman so quick, and then driving Reigns through the announce table.
I thought that was it. I thought there was no way Roman Reigns was getting up. But then this was the second.
Roman looks a little worse for wear. Roman picked up the victory, but he knows he's just been through a real war. Early in the match, Roman looking for a spear, but Strowman so quick, and then driving Reigns through the announce table.
I thought that was it. I thought there was no way Roman Reigns was getting up. But then this was the second. Two Superman punches. That wouldn't do it. And then Reigns on the move, and so many times, this was the story, so many times Roman Reigns would throw his best attack and it would fail, but a rare decision.
Look at this. Look at this.
That is a near 400-pound man halfway across the ring. Reigns lucky he rolled out of the way. And Strowman stunned for a moment, and then the spear which brought Reigns victory.